Hey guys, Salvi here, just reminding you to, of course, like, subscribe, and follow, and all that kind of good stuff that YouTube asks if you enjoy what video I'm going to put out for you today. Thank you. Amamiya Nazuna used to be a member of VShojo. She is now a independent, as named, of course, Mika Neko, who used to be Rushia and other things like that. They are speaking out right now, along with many others who have spoken out during the last couple of weeks. Last several weeks that this whole thing with VShojo has been happening. She says in a recent post, Nazuna hasn't been paid for the merchandise sales either, but will they continue to be unpaid like this? The money is gone. So yes, more than likely, the same thing with Kei-san, same thing with Zentreya, everybody else, Giga, everyone big and small inside of VShojo, the bigger ones, smaller ones, etc., that all were left unpaid. Most of the merch, I think Henya recently said, get your chargebacks for that merch because you're never going to see it. So Nazuna was also affected. It does suck for anybody. Take away whatever you may feel about Nazuna and Mika Neko in the past. This is not right. No matter what they've done, no matter what you feel they've done, this still is not right for a company to go through and not pay somebody for what they did. Not pay somebody for something that is promised in the contract and legally is required of them to do. She continues on, but I was really taken care of by the VShojo JP staff, which I truly believe, because it seems like JP VShojo and actual EN VShojo, the main group of VShojo, were really at odds usually with how things were going. JP was trying to, do as a lot of JP companies do, which is trying to properly handle everything for their talents and properly treat their talents correctly. But the VShojo main was being stingy and being a-hole-ish and all that kind of stuff. And I trust the JP staff. I thought Nazuna should be more careful from now on. I'll do my best, even on my own. The reason why I say JP staff has a bit more of my respect than the EN higher execs, at least. The JP execs, freaking the main exec from the top guy from JP, went on to Kei-san's stream, answered what he could, and kind of gave ideas, without actually breaking any NDAs or anything like that, gave ideas of what was happening as best he could. He didn't have to go on her stream, he didn't have to answer at all, but he stood there, took it like a champ, and did what he could to give people the information that they needed. That is way more than any executive has done on the EN side. So he gets my respect, and so does JP staff. Continuing here, I held on for a year, but I realized it was impossible, so after graduating, I was told right away, please remove the mention of graduating from VShojo. This was EN telling them this, of course. And main branch, or the headquarters telling her this. I don't think it's a lie. I don't think it's an exaggeration. Because we also have others, like Vebe, Silvervale, etc., being told, don't let people know of your graduation, threatened with lawsuits if they ever even gave a hint of graduation before they graduated. Same thing with Nyanners, that kind of stuff. I do believe it in this case. And I felt very sad and lonely, even though we had been together for a long time. To be told that after graduating, it hurt me. Anyway, I hope everyone finds happiness. And she continues down here as well. Originally, since Nazuna had a lot of overseas listeners, after rating other people as expected, those listeners gradually drifted toward other EN girls who could speak English, unlike Nazuna, and it felt disappointing. There were times when I wondered suspiciously if the goal was Nazuna's overseas listeners, but I wanted to believe that's not the case. So here she's saying she's not throwing shade at any of the VTubers. What she's throwing shade at is the EN, the main branch, and their CEOs and C-level execs wanting to poach any of Nazuna, who used to be Mika Neko, Rushi, etc., poach any of her overseas listeners to other talents, trying to see if they can cross-pollinate and poach and take them away. That's what she thought. And of course, give her patience, of course, because she is going through a lot. And also, she is making sure that she is better for herself with therapy and other things, because these things can weigh on you a lot. Cera Luceria from Brave Group's Globy Social, Gen 3, the gem-loving carbuncle, is having a little bit of issues recently. It was more of a thing that she's going to be, of course, mentioning in membership streams, but I want to let you know of what she let people know. Deleted my previous post because it was getting a lot of attention. It was only meant as an update for my community. I am safe. I'm sorry for worrying everyone. That being said, things are not going well and will most likely get worse. I don't want trauma dump on Twitter because apparently that brings in a lot of traction. I don't know when I'll be able to stream next, but thank you for your patience while I navigate a new reality. Their new reality is here. Thank you everyone for checking in on me. You don't have it in, I don't have it in me to respond right now, but your words have helped me a whole ton. I'll probably do a member stream tonight or tomorrow night, and that tonight or tomorrow night was August 6th or August 7th. On what, to update everybody on what's going to be happening. I'll probably break down a lot, which is why I'm not going to be a public stream, but once I'm more stable, I'll do a proper update. But TLDR, family emergency, hospitalization, I'm coping, not VTubing related, so I'm so sorry you were expecting juicy tea. This is something where, yes, her taking time off, her taking the appropriate places that she wants to be, the appropriate places that she wants to mention this in, that she actually gets to mention it there, and not, random places there. But I do hope that she does feel better. I do hope that she does, this is all tough. I've had it happen in my family twice already. I've shared it with my community. I'm not going to share it here, but I know exactly how it is to have emergencies, hospitalizations, and fearing that you're going to lose a loved one. And it's happened with my parents, so that's always a tough one, and I'm assuming it's someone very close to her that is happening there. That's how come I can definitely empathize with what's going on, and that's why it is good in these situations to give them their space and let them say things when they want to say it, not when we want to hear about it. You know what I mean? So thank you so much, and thank you for your patience with her and for everything like that, even though it's none of my business to say thank you for that part. But also, I appreciate you guys always watching. So I do hope that she is able to take her time off, able to take time for herself, and deal with everything that she needs to deal with. And of course, VTubing will always come second to something like that. And about Sayu Synchronicity, who is a not tsundere android hag, and has some interesting news. It's going to be a bit of a shorter one. We are just going to be talking about a bit about it. I am too much of a yapper, so I do apologize if I yap too much for it. It says, wow, working super hard on a debut prep. Wait, what are you looking at? Of course, she's showing thighs, so that's what we're looking at. But it looks much more fluid. Looks very fluid. She's always had good left to right movement, if that makes any sense. So she has made sure that the people who do rig her stuff do it in a more fluid motion. Just being honest, you have people in Nijisanji and Hololive who have a little bit less fluidity in the way that they rig their stuff. That's just the way that it has been for a long time. Also, on recent streams, she has said that she is very happy with how fluid this new one looks. How, the mouth movements are, how much more expressive it's going to be. It's going to be a big change from what she's had in the past. Although, a lot of her things in the past have had really good fluidity, like I mentioned, and has good expressiveness and things like this, but this one supposedly is going to be a cut above the rest of the ones that she has. And of course, anything that she's used in the past will be used in the future as well. As long as she has the IP rights for it, she will be using the Sayu Donkey, the onesie, the old Sayu Synchronicity, the Android one, the broken Android one, the one that you can see all the internals and things like that, her summer outfit. All of those are still going to be used, and all of those are still going to be in the rotation. Of course, probably for a week or so after debut, she's going to be using this one primarily, whichever one it looks like in the top portion, because you want to get good use out of it. So of course, people down here are saying this hag can't be this cute. Going back in time, bye. And then of course, yeah, can I get a two-piece thigh combo with VTuber standard mismatched leggings and the new and improved breast combo? Go, damn right. Let me someone who knows exactly what they want. It is definitely going to be good. It's going to be peak, and we are all looking forward to it. Everyone who watches Sayu is looking forward to it. We have BriAltCookiebox, who is a rigger and a VTuber herself. Rigger, artist, VTuber. She, of course, has her own channel and does her own things. And, of course, BriAltCookiebox has some interesting fans. Let's just say it that much. It says, Holy S, in response to this one, howdy. Sorry this is an odd message, but with someone left a urinal guard with your VTuber's model face on it featuring a QR code to your channel, all within the urinals at my work. I don't personally follow your content. I was just wondering if this was a common thing. Like, is this a sick guerrilla warfare marketing technique, inside joke, or just a strange thing a fan did? Cheers. And then, this is what it is. BriAltCookiebox, Brilarious. And yeah, so someone, obligatory OMG, hit tweet. I'm Bri, stream, and there's some fun facts to introduce. Didn't drink water for years, accidentally washing my dishes in black mold for a few months. All these little things there. But where is the QR code? Someone is asking the actual right, questions here. Someone's trying to get to the brass tacks. Where is the QR code? We want to see the QR code of it. But it is hilarious that a fan decided to do this to push out their Oshi's content. I mean, of course you're going to be curious of what the heck is going on. You have a animated anime girl's face that you're peeing on, and you want to make sure that you can, at the very least, give them a super chat that lets them know that you peed on their face. That's kind of obligatory what you need to do. A bit of a Wayu meme. Here you have Wayu destroying your blinds, just sitting there looking all innocent, or trying to look innocent. And of course, it's like, spot the difference. It's the cat and Wayu. It's the same picture. It's the same picture in my opinion. So yeah, there you go. A little bit of a Wayu meme. This is the original, of course, everything. And yes, cats can be that dangerous to the horizontal blinds. They can also be dangerous to the vertical blinds, but it's a lot less risky. And Wayu can be Why is just a danger to everything. Why is just a danger to everything. So that's a little meme for you guys. Angel Steps, the runaway angelic idol, running straight from heaven to your PC. Please don't get in my PC. You're going to break it. But still, she is doing, of course, she's been doing other stuff, new covers and things like that. She is also having a Monster Girl Island ASMR relay. It's going to be on August 9th, which is Saturday. You've crash landed on the wrong island with over 25 Monster Girls, starting at 12 p.m. CDT, Central Daylight Time. Enjoy a roleplay video after roleplay video as these Monster Girls all fight for your attention. And here we have their stuff here. It's basically your vacation on island for Monster Girls. And it's going to have like so many people. There's going to be some girls from different agencies, various different agencies that do ASMR. Via Lure is going to be there. Of course, you're seeing other people here that have been put in there. It's going to be, I think, 25 different girls doing some ASMR stuff. And yeah, a lot of them you can recognize. Some of them I don't recognize because I'm not really into the whole ASMR thing. But some of them are obviously from places like, some of them I've even had you guys, rated you guys into, and that stuff like that. That when they weren't doing ASMR. But some of them are from Via Lure. Some of them are from other agencies. It is great to see everyone who's going to be a part of it. All these numbers, all these people here are going to be a part of it. And other people are mentioning, that they've been watching for years. Shiny Cuddles on my Podge. If you ever do something like this again, I'd love to be involved. DM me after the 10th. There may be a new project happening soon. So things like that. Of course, all these new projects are great to be a part of. All these new projects are great to be involved in for the people who want to do ASMR type stuff. And Podge is another one who's pretty darn big. And yeah, she has a lot of people. So yeah, a lot of people are excited for this. And of course, if ASMR is your thing, go ahead and take a look at it. Banchou, or Todoroki Hajime as they're known from Regloss, has reached 1 million subscribers. And last night, overnight, they did the basically a chatting stream where they were trying to reach 1 million subs, and they were able to get to it. They were really, really close. Thank you so much. Everyone's super duper happy. Thank you for getting me to the top trend too. From now on, I'll keep pushing forward as your Shiku. And here it is here. She did get to 1 million. She was started at 999. So I think she did BBD and other things. So let's see the moment. She reached it. She reached it. She reached it. Everyone's giving her congratulations. Everyone, of course, is very, very happy that she reached that.
いや本当ね皆さん
Shiny Smiley Story, I think, is the one that's playing in the background. I think so, yeah.
無事行けましたありがとうすごい早い皆さんが待機して登録してくれたおかげですね
I'm very, very happy that she was able to reach it. Of course, she's thanking everybody for getting her to that point. And here is a graphic that I found, which is the 1 million subs marking here, which is this. I was trying to get it smaller, but here you go. Everybody, Korone, Gura, everybody. Gura kind of started it all, looks like, to the 1 million subs, because after that, a lot of people started reaching 1 million subs. Like, a lot of people started reaching 1 million subs. Because she went fast. She went super duper fast. And now, Rosenthal, Ceres Fauna, Rocky Rosenthal was the last one to receive it, and now Todoroki Hajime has gotten to that point. Banchou has reached the point of no return. She is now at 1 million points. 1 million points. She finished the game. She's done. I'm just kidding. She's going to be going for a lot longer. But it looks like she is the first one of device to reach that point, which is amazing. And if Banchou could do it, the rest of them will be able to do it eventually as well. Just wanted to show it all to you guys. And I'm blind. Let me just correct that. I am very blind. It was not this Hajime the first one to do it. Raden from Regloss was the first one to hit that as well. Over here, Jufete Raden, December 24th, 2024. Hell, I even covered it on this channel. Holy crap, I forget things so easily. So there we go. Correction on my part. Holy moly, I'm sorry. But yeah, Raden was the first one to reach it in Regloss. In device at least. And then we have, of course, Banchou hitting it recently. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.